The time has come to start sunning or hardening the seedlings. What we do here is we take the seedlings out 1 or 2 hours on the first day. It's a process that takes a couple of days. You take out the seedlings 1 or 2 hours on the first day to get accustomed to the different lighting from outside. Sunlight is very different from artificial light. No matter how good your light bulbs are, sunlight is always much stronger. If you take out your plants just like that without hardening them, your seedlings, if you take them out without hardening them first, they will die, because the lighting, the temperature, the wind, it's all very different from what you had inside. So if you do not harden your seedlings before you put them outside, you're gonna be very disappointed, because all your hard work is gonna go down the drain. Yesterday I took them out for 2 hours. Today I'm gonna leave them out for 4 hours. But since I take them out, I think it's a good time to take an account and consider how many of each do I have. So I'm gonna start writing them down. I'm gonna count to see how many of each I have and what it is I actually have. Remember, I did label each plant with each of these, and some of these tomatoes, some of them are looking awesome, others are not looking as good, but that with time is just going to get better, and once they come outside, after they get hardened and they come outside, they're going to grow beautifully. Okay, so we got 4 money makers. We got 4 Roma tomatoes. We have 2 sweet. What plants are those? The 2 beefsteaks. We got 3 pumpkins, 4 peas. We got 1 tomatillo. Really? We got 6 Roma. We have 3 Black Beauty tomatoes, 3 Cherokee, 2 cherry pulls, 3 cherry pulls, purple tomatillos. I think we have 2, and the purple de milpa tomatillos we got 1. We got 3 rainbow blend, 3 red currants, 4th of July hybrid. That's what we've got. I wonder what we planted that didn't come out. We only have 2 early jalapeno, which is rainbow blend. We got some of those. Damn it, I don't really see. Okay, so let's see here. We don't have any California Wonder. No bell peppers. We don't have any bell color mix. We don't have Carnival Blend or California Wonder. Oh, and we don't have any Joe's Long Cayenne or Cayenne Blend either. Or jalapeno chilies. Okay, so we don't have any Joe's Long Cayenne, Cayenne Blend, jalapeno chili, or strawberry. you guys. They are sunbathing. They're fine. They enjoy the sun, and that's what they do to relax. There's 2 here, and there's like 4 different chickens over there. Oh, 3 different chickens now. Okay, as it looks like one of the chickens, another one of the little chicken is getting a little booty. It's still too early. She's just sitting there. She's been sitting there for the past 2 days that I've checked, but I'm not 100% sure yet. We have the mama there, Mrs. Cotton Bottom. She had 7 eggs underneath her. But the problem is, since she is in one of the main boxes, the other chickens try and come and lay eggs there, and they accidentally squish some of the eggs and break some of the eggs. So sadly, she only has 3 eggs out of the 7 left, and I think only 2 of them were fertilized. So we might just have 2 chicks from her. Those chicks should be here by next week, if not this week, by the end of this week. by this weekend. It's Thursday today. We should be here by this weekend, but if they're not, it means that the eggs stop developing and they're all good. So she might get out of the eggs. She might stop getting broody, because if the eggs don't hatch, she'll just stop. She'll just stop and get up and act normal. Okay, so one of the plants that I'm most proud of, that I haven't really talked about, is my staghorn fern. My staghorn fern I bought while I was in South Carolina. I bought 2, and I brought one for my mother, and my mother has one. I got this one. Okay, the staghorn fern is a really cool plant. It lives to attaching on trees, much like an orchid, a lot like an orchid. It has 2 different kinds of leaves. It has these long ones right here. And it also has these flat ones up here. Now the purpose for these is to turn brown, die back, and layer up here, and a big mulch appears. And what that does, it goes bad, it disintegrates, and it becomes fertilizer for the actual plant. So that's cool, because it's like ball after layer after layer after layer, and the whole purpose is just to keep it together so it can die and become fertilizer. Okay, and then that feeds the plants. Now these have like a filmy touch to it. It almost feels like they're dirty, but it helps them absorb water from the air. Now these plants don't like any temperatures under 50 degrees. They like bright indirect sunlight, so they're a lot like an orchid. I like to hang this outside as well, along with my orchids as well, because they're just very unique. They're very cool. They weren't that popular until Martha Stewart actually presented them in her show, and it became a huge hit. I went to the store the other day, and I actually found 2 trees that they were pretty dried up, but they were on sale. And so I bought this one. You can see, pink lemon. It's pretty bad shape, but thought I'd give it a try. I also found another lemon tree, and I got it. I got both of these. This one I've never heard of, a pink lemon. So we'll see how it goes. As you can see, they let it dry out a lot at the store. They almost like forgot they had these. So that one's pretty dried up. The other lemon tree, I bought another lemon tree because I was afraid that the other one had moved on. So I bought another one here. This is the other one. Again, they let them dry out a lot at the store. So I'm just taking care of it, hoping it will come back. We'll see. When it comes to the corn, we got some pretty exciting. The black Aztec corn is the one that's growing more and faster. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got 14 stalks of corn from the black Aztec corn. And unfortunately, we only have like 1 from the sweet corn. The sweet corn, I was a little bit worried about the seeds because they were very shriveled up and I didn't know if they were going to come out. So I did buy some more sweet corn seeds and I planted those, and we planted those like the middle of the week. So hopefully they'll still need more time. But there is one coming out. There is one that's on its way. 2 possibly. Well, here's 1, 2. We have 2. We have 2 coming out from the sweet corn. We'll see what happens. Maybe 3. Beautiful. Radishes are doing good. You know when the radish is ready, when the bottom of it starts to stick out, the bottom of the radish. These are not ready yet. They're still getting there, but they're not ready yet. I did plant some lettuce here, so just waiting on. I planted seeds there. So I don't know if you guys remember me telling you that I like to plant seeds in the ground as well as start some. So I got the started ones inside, and these are the seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cucumbers, and they're the money munchers. So the ones that I grew are gonna be coming here. This whole thing, okay, they're gonna be growing up on this arch, and hopefully having shade over the broccoli and the cauliflower. Broccoli and cauliflower aren't gonna make it all the way to summer. It gets too hot for them. When it gets really hot, they go to seed, and we don't want that because then it'll stop growing the cauliflower or the broccoli. So if you provide shade, it'll maybe help elongate the growth, but it's all about the heat, to tell you the truth. The heat is what gets it to go to seed. With some shade, it grows a little bit cooler. So hopefully we'll see how that works. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed, and please stay tuned for our next videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe.